watching TNT NBA Tip-Off, presented by AutoTrader. Shop all the cars, all in one place.
Chuck, is this an example of your dramatic skills?
That has nothing to do with it. I just got kicked in a really good spot.
No, I'm okay. No, I'm okay. No, I'm
right here.
not
Keith.
okay.
No, that has nothing to do with drama.
Keith.
I was just hurt.
No, that's soft. There's a difference between a drama queen.
Yeah, that is soft.
He's just
I
being
agree.
soft there. That is.
Nothing good can happen when you play defense. I told you that.
We're going to be in Los Angeles for All-Star.
Yes, we are.
Yes, indeed. February 16th through the 18th. Make your plans now.
I might take that weekend off.
Please do.
You did a couple of years ago, but it wasn't. It was forced.
This, y'all can't do without me.
Oh, God.
You're absolutely right about that.
Cut it out.
Meantime, let's go to the Western
Okay,
Conference
this is
starters.
big.
Here's your captain in the Western Conference, Steph Curry. 5th straight All-Star appearance in his 9th season. The only Warrior to start 5 straight All-Star games.
He's making a bid for MVP. He and Kevin Durant.
28 points a game, 50% shooting, 42% from the promised land, 13 games of 30. And he's joined by James Harden in the backcourt. 6th straight All-Star selection in his 9th year. This is his 4th start.
This guy's amazing, man.
Leads the league in scoring with 32. 3rd with his 9 assists a game. 15 games of at least 30. And 3 games of 50. Wow. Front court. Kevin Durant. 9th straight All-Star game. 7th start.
Interesting when you're battling your teammate for MVP.
26 points a game.
That ever happened
51% shooting.
Yes.
40% from deep. 4th in the league in blocks. All-Star game MVP in 2012 and 2-time horse champion. Anthony Davis. That always gets a chuckle. Anthony Davis.
These next 2 selections.
It's his 5th straight.
Are interesting.
27 points a game is number 4. 11 rebounds is number 8. The MVP of the 17 game when he scored 52. And DeMarcus Cousins rounds it out. His New Orleans teammate, his 4th straight appearance and his first start.
Oh, my goodness.
Giving him 25 points a night, which is number 6. 13 rebounds, which is number 3. And he's 2nd in double-doubles with 34. The only guy in the league averaging 25, 10, and 5 is DeMarcus Cousins. So there you have the All-Stars from the Western Conference. Harden, Durant, Curry, Davis, and Cousins. Okay, let's look at the voting breakdown as far as this goes with the fans.
Ooh.
Yeah, the fans would have had Ginobili in the backcourt ahead of James Harden, and they would have had Draymond Green right behind Durant and in front of Anthony Davis and knocking DeMarcus Cousins out. So that's the way the fans saw it. How about the media? They have a change too. They would have had LaMarcus Aldridge in front of DeMarcus Cousins in the front court. And how about the players? The players got it, but interestingly enough, a fan favorite like Draymond Green, number 7 in the voting among players.
We talk about attitude. People don't like him
in the front court.
And it was not because he's a drama queen. They just don't like the agitation that he brings.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So there you see one of the things there. If you'd just gone strictly by fan vote, you would have had Manu Ginobili in the starting lineup.
That's why I told you we should never let the fans vote.
I like it. I like that they have a chunk of this because this is all about the fans anyway, and then it's also the media and it's the players. What'd you think of that starting 5?
Can't be mad at it, especially 2 big guys from Pelicans playing well. Can't be mad at that. Really can't.
Interesting that the Pelicans are not better team when you have 2 guys who are possibly the best 2 players, best 5 players in the West, and you can't win basketball games. That's an interesting.
2 games over 500 right now is New Orleans, 23 and 21, and they're in the number 6 spot in the Western Conference.
See, that's why I would have had LaMarcus Aldridge and Carl Anthony Towns starting because we talk every year about
over both of these guys.
Cut it out.
Yes,
over Davis and Cousins.
Yes.
Nope.
I can see how he's saying it.
I can say it. Like the Spurs, Kawhi Leonard has been out all year. LaMarcus Aldridge has played great. We had the same argument here. I reward winning. And what those guys are doing in Minnesota, they got a better record. You guys keep telling me how great these guys are, and they both very talented guys.
Okay, but All-Star is singular. It has nothing to do with the team. You as a player. Oh, no, it does not. All-Star is singular.
All-Star has something to do with a team.
It does not. No, it does not. As a player, his average, what he's doing,
no, it ain't just about your averages. No, it's just not just about.
Well, it used to be like that.
It ain't never been like that. It ain't never been like that. We've always rewarded guys for winning. It ain't always just been about your numbers. That's not true.
So a guy with a losing record has never made the All-Star team.
Yes. Yes, he has. Of course he has. But I'm saying we have always rewarded guys.
Not we, you.
No, everybody has.
LaMarcus over those two, you crazy.
But look, listen, the Spurs got the third best record in the Western Conference without Kawhi Leonard. They should be. He's been the best player
as a team.
Yeah, but he's been the leader of that team.
So you think the media got that one right then?
I think the media. Ernie, we had this argument every year. Listen.
No, I'm just
Anthony
saying.
Davis and DeMarcus Cousins are great players.
But you think LaMarcus Aldridge should have been a starter?
He's been the best player on the third best team in the Western Conference all year.
I had one of those ballots. I actually had Karl Anthony Towns making it.
I did. And they both gonna make it. But you asked me a particular question, and I would have rewarded both of those guys for winning.
Okay. I will say this.
Go ahead,
Shaq. Then, if the criteria isn't also winning in it, and if it's a singular in numbers, sometimes your numbers make you win, and sometimes your numbers don't mean anything.
As a kid, when you pulled out the baseball cards and you had all-star cards, they didn't say nothing about the team. It talked about what you did, points-wise, rebounding-wise, all that. Yes, winning is important, but it ain't like those guys are 30 games below 500. Just because, Aldridge has a better team and they have a few more wins.
You think they have a better team in San Antonio than the talent level in New Orleans?
Absolutely not.
I would disagree.
Absolutely not.
I would disagree.
Ain't no way.
The talent level in San Antonio is better than the talent level in Minnesota.
It ain't about the talent. It's about the system. We had this discussion many times. A system can make you look like you're a player. So you mean to tell me LaMarcus Aldridge is better than DeMarcus Cousins or Anthony Davis?
No.
Thank you. That's my point.
That's the point.
That's my point.
But that's his point.
That's my point.
But that's his point.
He said no.
He's saying
that's his point.
No, but he's saying, they're not better, and they should be playing better. And they should do things to make their team win.
And you know what? Their team is winning. They're not
winning. They're not winning.
I understand. I got to agree.
Are they in the playoff hunt?
You telling me a team with two
Thank you.
You telling me
not
hold on, just let me make my point.
You telling me a team
you telling me with two All-Stars should be 2 games over 500.
Listen to me. Not winning to me means being not in one of those 1-2.
Are you answering me a question? A team with 2
Are
All-Stars.
they in the playoff hunt right now?
Not your question.
Are they in the play? Thank you.
Yes.
So they're winning. So they're winning.
But the Spurs had the third best record.
So what?
And the Timberwolves had the 4th best record in the Western Conference.
But you already said it in the court of law. LaMarcus Aldridge is not better than Anthony Davis or DeMarcus Cousins.
He's not.
Okay. Right. So as a team, we ain't talking about team.
Time out. Let's do this. Imagine you are LeBron James. You have the first pick. You have the first pick now. You and Steph Curry are the captains. You have the first pick. Who are you taking?
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Kevin Durant.
I think they're all right. This is the same. It goes along with this. When you're in the park, you don't pick the best player. You pick the guy who's going to make you win.
So who's LeBron going to take?
You pick the guy who's going to make you win. So I would pick Kevin Durant because he's going to help me win. But that's the same thing about what Charles is saying. You got to pick the guys that win. Jack, that's what it got to win.
Winning
and numbers.
To me means
winning and numbers are bigger than just numbers.
Not in the playoff hunt. We ain't talking about what teams do right now.
Okay.
Not talking about
who are you picking if you're LeBron James?
You got to pick Kevin Durant.
Okay, and then you're Steph Curry, and you've got the next pick. Who are you taking?
I might take Karl Anthony Towns.
He's not a starter.
You got to pick a starter?
Yeah.
Who's on the East?
I might take man.
You got to take James Harden. He's going to need some scoring.
Yeah, but no. See, the problem is with taking Harden, they both want the ball.
Okay.
I'm going with. I probably would take.
I might take Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I would take Greek Freak.
I'd take Greek Freak.
I would take the Greek Freak.
Okay. It'll be interesting to see how they do.
They're not going to tell the order. That's the only thing.
But I would take Greek Freak if I was.
I would take the Greek Freak.
Yes.
You know what we're going to do later on our Facebook show? Mm-hmm. We're going to have a couple of teams because KG's going to join us. So it's like you and Charles, and KG and you. You're going to be the captains, you're going to be the captains, and we're going to see how that draft will play out. It'll be fun.
Okay.
Check it out. Outside the NBA on Facebook.
Who's it fun for?
For all of us. For all of us.
I was just checking.
Okay, so we got a poll going too, as we always do. I don't know if there's really an all-star snub, but I think one of these guys should have been in there. Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LaMarcus Aldridge, or nobody. Right now, Westbrook leading the way, but he should have been a starter. What do you think? I don't know. Apparently no reaction from the panel.
Now
when we come back, this guy's a starter.
We all picking him.
He's DeMar DeRozan. He joins us next, live here from Studio J.